Hi everyone, I'm introducing this lesson to explain part configuration for SolidWorks. First of all, I will add a new part. On the front plane I will sketch a circle with a diameter of 200 millimeters and press extrude with thickness the origin with 70 millimeters. Okay, let's add and I'll make boss extrude to make it a cylinder. I'll repeat this cylinder as a circle pattern. First I'll switch to the configuration manager and press here add configuration. Configuration name will be small size. Press OK. So to add a new configuration, press right click, add configuration, and I'll name circles. Press OK. Press another configuration like 3 circles, and here we go. To switch between these configurations, I'll double click on the configuration and it will be activated. To rename, press 2 clicks and name it large size, or right click on the configuration and properties. Here we go. You can change the name. For these configurations I created, I can configure this feature by press right click and configure this feature. Configure feature. This table will appear, and this is our boss extrude feature. These are the configurations: 3 circles, large diameter, and large size, small size, 6 circles. I can add other configurations by double click on it. Double click, extrude 1, extrude 2, circle pattern. Then I can add dimensions here. Boss extrude D1. What is D1? I can rename this dimension from here. Double 2 clicks and rename it. I can't understand which of these dimensions is needed to be varied, so I'll cancel this and I'll rename these dimensions. Double click on the shape here and double click on this dimension. I'll rename it circle or large circle diameter. Okay. Double click here. Small circle then press OK. Small circle position. Press OK. double click again and rename this large circle thickness. Okay. I can now rename the count of these circles. Double click on the pattern here or here, and this 6 number, double click on it, instances count. Okay, so when I configure these features, I can use these dimensions as well. Configure feature, press configure feature, and okay, large circle thickness. Okay. So 30 millimeters is the large circle thickness. Large size, I make it 50 millimeters. Press here. Small size, 20 millimeters. I can add the sketch here, double click on it and activate these diameters. Large circle diameter, okay. Large size, make it 400 millimeters, and small size 100 millimeters. Okay, and for bus extrude 2, this is the dimension here. D1 30 millimeters. D1 here. I can rename it from the table. Small circle extrusion. Okay. For 3 circles, let it taller, 50 millimeters, and here 6 circles, make it 20 millimeters. Okay, to activate this pattern, double click on it and E3 instances 360 degrees if the angle of pattern. I'll keep it, and instances count 3 circles, let's make it 3. Large size 6 or 5 here, and 6 circles. Apply. Before you close, you have to rename this table. Configuration, and press save. Press OK. Let's go back to the configuration manager. Our table here is here. Press double click on it to activate this table and edit if you need. Let's switch between these configuration. 3 circles, large size. Here we go. Large size, double click on it, and this dimension is 50 millimeters, and this dimension here 400 millimeters. small circles, small size. This is an error. Small size. The large circle is smaller than the circle pattern. So I will go to the configuration table and edit it. Let's find this dimension exactly in the sketch number 2. So I will pull it back here. The diameter of 3 circles, 20 millimeter. Small circle diameter, let's make it here 30 millimeters. And for the error, appeared in small size, so I'll go to the small size and change the distance to be about 40 millimeters and apply to check. No, 35. Apply. Apply. Let's go. Okay. I didn't save this table this time, so when I double click on the configuration table, the addition of sketch is not appeared here. So when I add this sketch, I have to save this table again. Press OK. The configuration table, we can configure the part material. Let's add a new configuration from the configuration table by click here, and this is another method to add a new configuration, and write brush to make the material as a brush, and here low carbon steel. Alloy steel. I name it alloy steel and double click on it, and I will change. There is no alloy steel here, so I press browse more and find the alloy steel. Okay, and apply. Yes, close. So the material here is brass. Double click on it to activate and press apply, save, then OK. When I switch between these configurations, this material is alloy steel here, and when I switch to the brass, it is brass material.